right, we are live. Hello, everybody on YouTube. It's your boy, the Memphis Accelerate. Being just a little bit quiet tonight because it's late and it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all. It's your boy. I am streaming as I be doing. And today's going to be a pretty simple stream. Pretty chill. We're just going to be deck building. I've got a few decks I would like to make for the 100 days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Coming up in a month. Man, that's getting closer by the minute. I gotta get ready for that. But I'm gonna make this deck, and I'm gonna really start with like the decks that are coming first on the 100 days. I'm really gonna work on those. I mean, most of them are pretty simple the first few days. It's just a matter of like get out and build them. So I wanted to start with this one because I feel like this one's gonna be maybe a little more complicated. It's Terror King Salmon Monarch was the idea of this one. So I'm gonna be doing that. And I remember last time I was streaming, we were doing the Vampire Monarchs. And I got the criticism that it wasn't, like, monarchy enough, so we'll have to figure out how to make this more monarchy. I don't know how you do that, but we'll give it a shot. Guess we start by just taking a look at, like, the Monarch spell traps. As we do. Let's see. I mean, it's always 3 pantheism because it's just easy draw power. You got things like Stormforth just to make easy getting out the salmon. And we got a nice search for the salmon. But we can do even better. I feel like I kind of like a kaiju-esque thing. Where I'm using, like, the Stormforth. I'm using, what do you call it? Not creature swap. Soul exchange. To tribute my opponent's stuff. I think that's a good idea, at least for the idea of this dude, just getting him onto the board, that sort of thing. Do I need Return of the Monarchs for this deck? Probably not, but we might need like an additional monster to go along with the salmon. Let's see, put into nasty. Let me double check. What was his name? One more card actually. One more card. Because I think instead of just domain locking people, we'll go for like the Monarchs Erupt instead. Because we're going to go for around like normal monsters. Let's see. Amphibian Beast. I mean, he's not quite Monarch level. But he is a single tribute. He has the same, well, he's almost the same stat line, so. And normal monster. I mean, I can still search it, so why the heck not put a few copies of that in there too. Why not? Then we have 9 copies of that. And then, what was it? It wasn't Ancient Rules. It was Summoner's Art. Right? Level 5 or higher normal monster. Perfect. Although with all these, we're definitely going to need called. With all the searching this deck is going to need to do, definitely need a call in there somewhere. Skill drain is at 3. But this is more thematic, so we'll put this in the side deck for now. A bit more thematic. We still can't really run the extra deck because of Monarch stuff, but what was that? What is the name of that one pendulum monster? On the tip of my tongue, the tip of me tongue. Let me think about this. Can't remember what it's called. Look, there's a, let's see, monster, pendulum. Can't remember that. I'm pretty sure it's a spellcaster. I think it had something to do with tributes. No. It's gotta have a special summoning condition. Pretty sure it was like, oh wait, there it is. There's the guy I was thinking about. No cards in the action deck except for this guy. Destroy this card, draw a card. I mean, we need some kind of tribute engine. Give it a shot. I'm just thinking out of my thoughts. Let's see. This is going to be a very gimmicky deck, but I wanted to at least have a good shot of, you know, tributing my opponent's stuff for the salmon and getting off various things. Although, Water normal. Are there any other normal water monsters that have that stat line? That's a good question. Let's see. Normies. No, those are the only two. That makes things a little difficult. That makes things a smidge difficult. Just a little bit difficult. Just a smidge bit. It makes it a little more inconsistent than I would like it to be. But it is what it is. Let's see. They can change a heart to add to the ability to steal stuff. As well, what do we got? Is there anything that lets me tribute my opponent's monsters other than Soul Exchange? I'm trying to think. Because the one thing I do not want to do with this deck is rely on, like, Vanity's Fiend, because that's too obvious. Don't want to do that. I want to rely on other things. Thinking, Lincoln. Let me just check something. Is there anything... I was about to say anything that just said water normal monster, and that's all there is. Okay. Let's see. Card becomes Yumi. Cannot target waters with non-water effects. Summon a monster that mentions a normal one, which will destroy at the end of the battle phase. I mean, that's not bad, but I don't know how useful that would be. You send Umi, summon 2 monsters. In defense, but opponent draws a monster, special summon any number from the hand or deck. I mean, that just swarms the board. That's really not the point. The point is to summon out these monsters and then kind of floor the opponent with them. We do need a field spell, because if we're going to play this as a Monarch deck, we have to have a field spell. I just don't want to have the traditional one, but then again, hold on. I want to check something with the Monarch spell traps. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Banish a Monarch spell. Yeah, it has to be Monarch spell trap. Shoot. Because I was thinking of doing something with this. Let's see. Add a little Fireheart water monster from the deck to the graveyard. Add a water monster from the graveyard to the hand. So basically, this becomes just searching out anybody. Oh, but I need goods. We do need to have goods. That is important. Need to have at least a couple of those. But the question is, what do we do for more monarchy things? Because we got the protection, we've got the floodgatery, we've got the tribute my opponent's stuffing. Just don't feel... That's the thing about Monarchs, is that the whole deck is about locking the opponent down. I was thinking about this thing. Instead of traditional Umi, let's go with bigger Umi. Right? Darn, we're just gonna have to go for domain. What is... I just typed in domain, and there's like this... What on earth these are? I have no idea. Okay. Just thinking here, what if we go... one terraforming, and then one set rotation. Just as an idea. Just as an idea, like, this is baseline. What can we do to make it even better? Because I've got draw power, I've got search out the wazoo, I've got searching for my searches. Let me just do a test hand, see what it does. We already have the salmon, but I can already see... That's a bit of a brick. That's a bit of a brick. Okay. Not yet. not just there yet. Let me think. Take out one of these. You'd think with all the consistency in the world that Monarch brings, that it would be easier to just summon this out. Although, a little hard with the deck tester now I think about it. Pardon. I need my opponent to have a card, and I can't really do that in the deck tester without, like, doing weird stuff. So, what does this do again? No cards need a target. A face that tributes summon monster you control. Effects are negated, unaffected by the effects of other cards this turn. I mean, that's cute, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Like, the main deal is going to be get out Salmon, get out Monarch's Erupt, and, like, keep things going. Although now I think about it, it's like, what to do? What do we do with the field spell? That is a good question, because I don't know if we either focus on the domain lock or we focus on Umi Iruka. I guess we should just focus on the domain. I like Umi Iruka, but I just don't know if that's going to be helpful enough. Where's that domain? There it is. So we'll take out set rotation, put that in the side deck. It's going to be a weird deck. It won't be super consistent. I just want to give it... I want to see it give it its best. That's what I want to see. I want to see it do well enough, sort of deal. Although I kind of wonder if I got too much consistency. If that's... Is that possible? I guess it is. In theory. Let's see. So... X... This isn't about damage. This is about get my monster on the board and lock opponent out of things. That's more important. Then again, what's that hand look like? Okay. I mean, that already looks a lot better. Usually what I can tell if a deck's gonna do better if, like, the test hand, like, looks nice. So, like, Summoner's Art... Get Terror King Salmon. Activate Tenacity of the Monarchs. Reveal the Terror King Salmon. If he tries to ash me, I'm good on that part. Get ourselves a Pantheisms. But I can already see one issue is I don't have a... I need Eidos and Nadia in here. Yeah, I'm gonna need Eidos. I still need a Tribute Engine. I can't just rely on always going sec. This is like a going second Monarch. Now I think about it. I mean, it's good to have a going second option, so I think replace exchange with other things. Just talking aloud, but you'll get the idea. So we ditch that. And it's really easy to get, like, the lockdown and stuff like that set up, right? But the problem is, going first, I got nothing to tribute summon with. Like, I can do the field spell, I can do the trap, but I don't have the monster. So we can already see that some things are working, some things still need work. This is, well, how searchable do we need it to be? And then, of course, one reinforcement of the army, because you always run that with Monarchs. You got a couple of those for a little bit more consistent, and we'll see where that goes. Okay. Stop, pop by, and say hi. Hello, Claranus. Good evening. Happy Thanksgiving to you. See, I said I'd stream, and I said I'd stream, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just like... I'm just testing out some decks. I know it's nothing crazy, but it's something. Yeah, look forward. Next month, we're taking a look at them spiders. I made that poll, and I was like, what do you guys want to talk about for card talks? And somehow beating Ojamas and everybody else was the spiders. Won't be joining today. I agreed to watch anime with my bro. That is, Thanksgiving's an important family time, and that's good. I did my family time earlier, and that, everyone's asleep now, which makes you wonder why I'm shouting, but you get the idea. Yeah, family time, most important. Go have fun anime time with brother. This is good. My brother watched the Washington Commanders get their butts kicked for the millionth time. That's our holiday fun. That's what we did. Alright. But yeah, we're taking a look for spiders for the card talks next month. That should be good. And Coloradus, if you do finish that spider custom cards thing you were talking about, let me know, because we can look at that too. Okay, so already seeing that's not so bad. Still need more consistency in the other department. Let's see. Remind me how Armafadu looks again. You can blow him up, draw another card, and then special summon him, right? Yeah. Alright. I mean, right there tells me that we're going somewhere with this deck. Because then you go Tenacity. I can get that. And then just Pantheisms, and the only thing we're missing with this hand is, like, the protection. Let's see, it has the Monarch spell trap. I finished. Could access the link to the... No, I couldn't. I think YouTube blocked it again. Doing some editing, but I think it... Oh, thank you, Spicy. If you'd like to, we're practicing, and we built this deck. I know, Cloranus. Maybe, Can you put it in the comments here, maybe? Maybe I can, like, click it and save it? Just an idea. That might work better. I don't know. Let's see that. Shoot, did I already play Tenacity? I think I did. I might have. Let me double check. Play around if you don't mind in case I'm busy. Yeah, sure thing. Let me just finish up this hand so I get the idea of the deck out of my head. Set that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you put it on here now, we'll see if it works or not. And then I can save it. Like, it's like before, right? With the Google Doc. Okay. Okay, but I think, funnily enough, that almost... But that is really close to, like, done almost. That's actually scary how quick that was. I want to take out one card, but I don't... Okay, you know what? 41 cards isn't going to kill us. We have enough draw power and stuff. The Terror King Salmon Mart is coming along. It's sad, but it may be more consistent than actual... I don't know about more consistent, but it's definitely, like... It's doing stuff. It's doing stuff. I just wish I could run the Uma Iruka instead of the domain, but I think I need to. Alright, let's test this up against Mr. Spicy in an actual duel. And okay, 1 versus 1, and I will let you guys know now as we duel. Hopefully the stream doesn't die on us. The other day I was playing the Pokemon stream. And I don't know what happened, but like it died halfway through, and it was very annoying. We're like, have fun. Thank you, Spicy. You too. Well, hold on. I gotta click this link in a second, so I might be... Is it going? Okay, it'll take just a minute. Let me think. That. Oh, I'm on second. Okay, that works. So working? Sorry, what did you say, Spicy? Playing a thematic deck to fight the monarchs. Oh, fishes! Just like they said it would be. Yeah, I don't see it, Claranus. I don't. Oh no! YouTube, why is it making? Why is YouTube making it difficult to do things? It's all that battle of the normal water, baby. Wait a minute. I'm thinking. Oh, Claranus, I have an idea. Now, this is providing great entertainment for the Bloodborne player. Thank you, Anon-chan, thank you. Alright, Claranus, I have an idea. After this duel, or during this duel, whatever comes first, what if you put in the URL, the URL into the, I don't know. Oh wait, that wouldn't work. I was thinking if you put it in the chat on EDO Pro. You know? Maybe. I'm just trying to think outside the box what to do. Because I know you worked hard on that. I'd like to show it off to people to show, you know, the love you put into your spiders. But it's just being, like, annoying. Oh yeah, I can summon a water monster from the deck. I forgot. I summoned forth the amphibious beast. And I forgot the field spell was there. If your opponent activates a card effect, control no tokens. Yeah, I like Amphibious Beast. He's a pretty cool dude. I wish his defense was lower so that I could do the whole, like, Monarch thing a little easier, but he's mostly Monarch. He's, like, at least partly a Monarch. Heavy tank skip. Thank you, Necro, you stinky stealing my joke. It's my joke. Leave it alone. Okay. Let's go for Tenacity of the Monarchs. Sam is actually a monarch. He is that is true. He is a legitimate king. He's got king in the name. How about posting on Reddit like I did last time? The link will send you to Reddit. On Reddit, you'll have access to the Google Doc. I don't have Reddit. That's the problem. I mean, if you give me a link to the Reddit, yeah, I can do that. I know, this is... YouTube is such a weird place, man. You can't share... I mean, I get it. Enough people like posting bad links and stuff, but then you get... when people get hit on, like, the good ones. Let's see. Get this. Now, I was just saying, if you typed it in here, I could look at it in the replay and type it out later, like, manually type the URL. That was my idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it's what I have. Let's see. Alright, I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna give it a shot. Let's go for the Monarch. Storm forth! Ooh-ha! Storm forth. Metaverse. Oh boy. Sea stealth. What does this do again? So if your water monster's original level's 5 or level 5 or higher, okay. Cool. So what happens if I tribute the token? Yeah, that's the thing about me. I don't really do Reddit and none of that. No! My stuff. Okay. You know what? I ain't out of this yet. I ain't near none done out of this, sir. Daggum, I ain't done yet. Well, you got Droll Lockbird on me too? Or Pacifist? More token. Of course. Alright. Well, daggum, man. All I wanted to do was tribute my opponent's monsters. But that didn't work. Okay. That's the one thing, that's another good thing about, like, pantheism. To get the draw, and it's random what I get from the 3 if I pick, like, different stuff, but I can get the card that gets me the card next turn. So it's all good. And let's just go for, like, super consistency. Summoner's Art times 2. This is down with one of the OG field spells. Yeah, it's pretty effective when it do what it do. I just need to hope that I can do what I want to do. Alright, that's all I got. It's something. Then its nephew, Mystic Mind, felt like being a mean man. Yeah, I'd say Mystic Mind is a lot worse than Pacifist. Posting on last time, like your Reddit. Well, I think Cloranus, if you, I think about it more. Like, if you put it on Reddit, you could try sharing the Reddit link. I don't know what YouTube does to those. What does this do again? Yeah. Oh man, I'm just very curious. Let's see, send that. Now, if only doing this, like, let me summon the darn amphibian beast. Yeah, I know. Like, I've got this ice barrier. Lets me do the things. That's the thing about making, like, the lock work in Monarchs, is that you need to have the monster, the field spell. You have to have protection for that monster, and ideally you want the floodgate too. Like, you need so much to make that darn floodgating work. Let's see. All right, we'll give it a shot. Let's reveal the salmon. See where this goes. Yeah, that's what we got. We activate the Monarch Storm Forth. Okay. Well done. Okay, I'm not done yet. I got reinforcements. I got Adea. My boy Adea is on the board. I can normal summon this dude. See stealth attack. It's like, it's kind of, it's, let's see, got hand traps. I've got imperm. Gosh, Johnny Spicy, why are you gonna do that? And then the Megalamash come back. You know I'm playing Monarchs, so you pick the anti-Monarchs. Maybe not quite anti-Monarchs, but like, close enough. Megalamasher. He's a Nasher. The big guy. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. His soul long since collapsed. His body recklessly continues onwards, driven by a lust for more power. No longer resembles his former self. I mean, he does kind of, if you think about it. I know he doesn't really look like. I guess it's like the spiritual way, but he does at least still look kind of like Gaga Gigo. You know? Like, he's still clearly a Gecko Man in armor. Alright. What do we got? Guguga. I don't know, I'm not dead yet. I think. Oh wait, no, I am dead. I thought he already attacked. Alright, you got me. Stinky Monarchs. They never want to do it, but GG Spicy, GG. Alright. I'm sorry, Arfadu. I don't think you're really that helpful for this. Why am I taking it off on this guy? I don't know, but that's what I'm doing. Very good game, very thematic, yes. Now, if only I could, done the win, but it's what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna say that Terror Kings is pretty much... This one I think is fine. I think this is relatively just fine, so I'm gonna start working on another deck. Let me just take a look at the 100 days list and see what deck I... Really, let's see, I need to make a ninja deck, but that's easy. Gate Guardians is mostly done already. Rescue Ace is pretty simple. See, the good thing is the first few days are, like, pretty good in terms of, like... You know, they're pretty simple decks. Like, you know, play UAs, play Pure Invoked, play Jet X with the new stuff. I mean, there's some other... Like, I gotta make a no spells Exodia. I gotta do the Spellcaster's Command thing, but I gotta look up the list again. So, I think... U-Bell we did. Let's do the... Let me look at the Watts. Looks like YouTube blocking the Reddit link too. Are you kidding me, man? My good... No, I think you should just... Can you try the EDO Pro thing, Clarodus? I'll do a random if I need to. I just want to give this a shot. Just, like, type it in and see if it works. You remember to change the name of my font? Yes, I did. Get rid of amphibians since they aren't monarchs and add a high attack water and 2 other cards in. Oh, like an additional boss monster. Okay. Alright, let me... High attack water monster, but there is no such creature. Okay, screw it. We're putting in Gagagugu. Why not? We'll put in a copy of Gagagugu. 2 other cards, like... What exactly? That's the big question. Do I put in something to make searching easier or make tribute summoning easier? That's the question. Another foolish and another iceberry. Alright, why not? I like how I have to type out the whole of iceberry just so Edo Pro knows the difference. Okay. Let me go into a random so that we give our boy Claranus a chance to do the thing we're trying to do, because we're trying to get a thing going, folks, that I can do a thing. Okay. Calamar playing once for exactly. So I'm just gonna open a random room. I'm gonna put yeah, it's not locked or anything, Claranus, so hope you're ready, buddy. We're in the usual place, Eastern Europe, casual, etc. Either Claranus joins it and we just have ourselves a quick duel, or I just duel a rando, whichever happens first. Oh, there you go. Alrighty. And if you will, you just copy paste that there, and I will hopefully be able to... I'll take a screenshot. That's probably the safest bet, just to make sure I got it, you know? I know, the things we have to do to share stuff online nowadays. This is like super secret agent stuff or something. Oh boy. Alright, wrong button. Okay, let me try that again. Let me see. There we go. Hopefully that all went. Uh-oh. Game bar. Game bar, go away. Stop being a butt, game bar. Hold on, chat. The game bar is trying to take over the computer. There we go. What did you say? Little Knight is in the TCJ. They're going to ship a lot of day. Okay. I don't remember which one that is. Oh, wait, actually, this... Okay, so I add Terror King Sam. Can I summon the other one? Oh, I have to have Umi on the field. Okay. Okay. You You see, it's wording like that that makes me think maybe I should be doing something different. See, S-Force chick before she was in the... Oh, okay. Oh, you mean the link. The link monster. Okay. Chat. Okay, that's way better. There we go. I am going to, as soon as the internet, where'd my game bar go? Okay. I might have to look back at the stream to do that, but I got the link. Now all I need to do is painstakingly type it out, and then, with any luck, within the next couple days, I can review some custom spider sport, which would be Pog. Maybe I can force Necro. Well, I'd love to force somebody to do it with me, but Necro is Necro, and Shamario is worse than Necro in that respect. It's not so much getting them to do stuff, it's so much getting them to, like, be invested. Like, I tried to have them help, you know, Spooky Memphis do the Choo Choo Charles stream the other day, and they showed up. They were kind of helpful, but not especially. I mean, no, Necro, you have only yourself to blame. Actually, Spooky does need to finish that game up, so, you know, Necro, you're welcome to help him do that. Oh, the Jins. Dude, I haven't seen these guys in forever. These guys used to be busted in rituals. They, you know, they're kind of like the Masquerena before Masquerena. You know? Because you use these as ritual material and do different things. That's cool. So yeah, Necro, I'll pencil you in for helping Spooky with more scary game. Also, we have a tier list to make on the, what was it? Best Pokemon starters. Yes. Many a thing to come. Because honestly, with the 100 days coming up, a lot of December is going to be streams of me testing decks like this. Because I don't have a lot of time to do anything other than that, other than like the card talks, you know. So it's just going to be a lot of that. It's going to be a lot of that. All right, let's see about this. Remember, because of Pokemon Yellow, and I guess Pikachu EV card starters. I mean, well, yeah, I guess so. But how good is Pikachu? I mean, we're not talking about, like, popularity so much as, like, how good is the Pokemon in general as a starter? How good is Pikachu as a starting Pokemon? I mean, it's Pikachu. It's like, he's okay, I guess. Look, I don't want to insult all the Pokemon fans, but, you know, I gotta be honest with you. Pikachu is just Pikachu. Ash's Pikachu is just an exception to the rule. I've already normal summoned. Okay. Eevee is quite a good starter by anything to help your team today. That is a good factor. That Eevee just has that type variety. You know, that it can fit like any team. You would have to put Eevee pretty high on a starters tier list just because of that. And if you think about it, like, on its own, Eevee doesn't have, like, good abilities or anything. It does have the Eviolite, I suppose, so you could do that. Be that guy. But it's like... It's just kind of like looking at the Pokemon objectively, more than anything, is, like, the idea. That's what I'm kind of going for. The cycle of the world. Dang, sucker. That's what I like to see. Alright, Incantation Inception. Are you considering Mega as a point because of being a starter? I mean, it would be part of it, yeah, even though Mega's not a thing anymore, sadly. It would at least be considered. I mean, how many starters even Mega evolve anyway? There's, Venusaur, Blastoise, and what's his face? Charizard. There's Sceptile and Swampert and Blaziken. Is that it? I think that's it. Is that all the starters that Mega Evolve? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. You know, I just realized something. I don't know why I never noticed this. In Kalos, the region you start with Mega Evolutions, the starters do not Mega Evolve. Yeah. Like, Greninja does not Mega Evolve. Delphox does not Mega Evolve. That's... How did I never notice that? That is nuts. That is nuts. That's so weird. And yet, Gen 1 starters get a Mega Evolution first. That is just weird. Who came up with this stuff? It's almost like Konami designed this stuff with how crazy it is. I don't know, Chad. I'm starting to... I'm really tempted with this deck to put in Umi or Ruka. Or just like Umi in general. Just because of that whole I can summon big monster from deck thing. But you get 2 stars on the Kalos. I mean, yeah, but it's still Kalos. Oh no. Oh no, I misclicked. It's okay. The thing about this deck is that I don't really have an out to that. That is a bit too big. It's a bit too big to me. Just a bit, yeah. I mean, are we gonna talk about Kalos region and Pokemon now? Like, I thought the region was okay. The gym leaders are pretty forgettable. The starters, except for like Greninja, were pretty forgettable. The characters, kind of meh. Kalos in general, like, Mega Evolution saves it, in my opinion. Because, I don't know, a lot of it just felt kind of meh. Like, it was cool that we had all this, like, the Mega Evolutions and stuff. That's about it. GG, Clarence. You cleaned my clock, right? That was a one-sided massacre. But good job, my buddy. You got me pretty good. And now I've got your URL. It's right here somewhere. There it is. Yep, Google Docs. Yep. I wish I could copy paste that. Can I? No, sadly I can't copy paste it. But now I have it and I can type it out and I will be looking at some spooters. I would do it now, but I'm a slow typist. So, you know, I'll let y'all know when I can. I can put a post about it. I'm doing a Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. I gotta say, Gen 1 games are still great game. I love Gen Blue, or Blue version. So it's like the only... Oops. Yeah. The original Blue games, yeah, they got their issues. Like with, like, moves like Wrap and Ghost types not working right. But those games are eternal. Also, I love in Blue that it's easy to get a Mew up in Cerulean City. Really easy. I do it every time I play Blue now, just because I know off the top of my head how to do that little glitch. Totally breaks the game, but it's funny, because, you know, Mew is just this overpowered thing to have in Pokemon Blue. You know? Gonna go to bed now. Well, thanks for stopping by, Claronus. Can you not do it in red? I think you can do it in red, it's just like a different method. The method I know is the one where you... you go up north to the... You need to have an Abra. You go up north past the bridge. You kind of have to be very careful. You try to walk right into the view of this bug catcher, but then you teleport before he battles you. You go back to town, you go back up, you battle a guy with a Slowpoke, teleport back again, then you go up in the bridge and a Mew shows up. No idea how anyone ever found that out, but that's how it works. Basically. It's like a level... I don't... What level was it? It's like... It's not very high level Mew, but it is a Mew. It's less than 10, I know that. I think the method in red is that it involves a gambler and it's like near Vermilion City. That some developers didn't even know Mew was coded in the game. I know. It's crazy. Same for like missing no. Like, how did they miss this stuff? Alright, so now that we've pretty well tested this deck in concept, I can still dick around with it later. I want to take a look at the watts for day 25 because I have not looked at all the new watt stuff. Obviously, we start with 3 of that because you just always do that. This card type directly. If your monster inflicts damage, summon this card. Yeah, 3 of that. Technically, one of the only ways to legally get Mew. That's true. Of course, the other thing is, like, how do you get it from, like, another child? Like, can we talk about, like, one of the biggest innovations in Pokemon that ever was, while I'm looking at these watts, is, Pokemon breeding. Like, if you think about it, in, like, the original games, how do you get all 150 Pokemon? Is that you need to trade, like, you have to trade starters. Who's trading their starter away at the beginning of the game? You know? Like, you basically had to buy 2 copies of the same game. So, like, getting the breeding in Pokemon was such a big thing. Because it allowed you to actually get all the Pokemon without, like, buying multiple copies of the game, not having to do weird stuff. It was good. Where's all the other new watts? But the sprite work in Gen 1 is so sick too. Some of it is, yeah. Sometimes it's a little wonky. If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I played the blue and the reds. Another reason Gen 2 is worse. Try. How could you? I love Gen 2. That's my favorite. How could you say that? I'm a big Gen 2 guy. Oh yeah, we got some of those. Okay, so what does this do? Summon up to 2 level 3 or lower light monsters from the hand. Summon 2 monsters, same original type. Those monsters can hit directly this turn. Same level. They can also not. They cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. But of course, all the good watts are level 4. Alright, maybe we'll try something snarky with watts. Or can I activate the effects of a monster that activated with normal? Target a watt you control. Summon a watt with the different name in the deck. Why did the gym leaders use Kanto Mons when they were a new Pokemon at the time in their home region? Because Pokemon was being lazy since the beginning. And yeah, Quagsire's pretty good. I mean, just the fact that he's a water type that's immune to electrics is good. Then again, he's 4 times weakness to grass, but that's the balance. It's all about the balance, man. So it works. What level 3 or lower watts are any good? Hold on. Memphis is thinking of something. I got an idea, because I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this. Right? And I'm looking at this. Where I can go from 2 to 3, do so much damage. You know, they're lazy with Team Rocket's story too. The last Rocket guy isn't a boss, it's a random dude. Yeah. Yeah, but he's trainer number 1. So you gotta give him some props. Remember, he's like, oh, no, I'm trainer number 1 is me. Man, what is this? This is a watt, technically? Eh. I'm just reading that and I'm like, eh. No. That's a hard one, chat. I don't... What do you guys think? You see what I'm seeing, right? Because I've got this thing. I can summon out 2 of these, and then summon a third. The fact they tried to call Giovanni and just did not show up was a really cool direction. And then in Heart Gold, they revealed like he was going to, but then he got beaten up by another small child. Which is just plain sad, if you think about it. Giovanni just could not deal with it. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute, this is a quick play. That is a quick play. He just gave up taking over the world after, yeah. That is a good point. It was pretty dumb. Okay, chat, I've got this idea. Because this is going to involve Bamboo Sword. Because that was the request, this is going to be a Bamboo Sword version of Watts. So we need 3 of that. This is the one, sent to the grave, add a Bamboo Sword card. So a couple of those, 1 of those. I guess it doesn't matter which one I could. The equip monster gets 2 attack. When the equip monster inflicts damage, destroy all monster bone controls in this card. Oh yeah, we need the original Bamboo Sword. Because the thing about Bamboo Sword is that I really don't want to do the whole opponent skips their turn thing. That just seems kind of cheesy to me. What are your thoughts on the theory Blue joins Team Rocket on Nugget Bridge? Almost always in areas with Rocket says weird stuff like knowing Giovanni is in Sylph even though he shouldn't. I mean, that might be a thing in the manga. I don't remember. I don't think it is. I mean, Blue was always kind of a jerk, but I don't think he was ever a join Team Rocket kind of jerk. And he killed them. I don't know about that. That I don't quite agree with. Took the Cubone, but he doesn't use the Cubone. Does he? I don't think. Did Blue have a Marowak? I don't remember having a Marowak. I don't know about all that. Blue was a jerk, but he was all like, he was all about himself. He probably just beat up some rockets to find out like information about what Giovanni was doing. He said he said he caught a Cubone. That doesn't mean he caught the Cubone. I would hope not. All right, let me think about this. Light monsters, 2 monsters of the same original type. Are there any other thunders that are level 3? Rider, Electric Virus, Woodpecker, Plasma Ball. No. Funny, but no. The rest are just like tuners. I'm more interested in this tuna. Trying to think if there's anything else I can do to draw cards. Okay, what on earth are you? No. His last point I'll make about the theory. Whenever he speaks about Giovanni, he talks about him like he's his employer. Only calls him the boss rocket. Seems intentional. I mean, it could be. But then again, in the original games, the leader of Team Rocket was a mystery up until we, like, met him. To everybody, so... I'll admit, maybe that does mean Red was... Or, not Red. Maybe Blue was working with Giovanni, or at least... in tandem. Let's say that Blue was just kind of letting Rockets do what they wanted because he just didn't care. He just did not care about what they were doing. Something light or dark, the same original type and level with different attribute. No. 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 That's all the draw? No. That's not right. Couple copies of Honest never are a bad choice. Let's go for a called, because why not? It has been so long since I played Watts, I can't remember all the stuff you put in the darn things. Wasn't bothered dealing to... Nope. Then again, most of the members of Team Rocket are totally incompetent, so... Yeah, Blue would not be troubled by them at all. It's like Foolish Burial Goods, right? You ditch the sword. Then the one sword gets you the other sword. Then it's a matter of like, okay, we gotta go second with this deck. That's another thing. Because of how this deck works, we do need to go second like all the time. Is Gen 2 your favorite? Yes. I like all the innovations that came with it that made Pokemon more streamlined. You know, you got the Pokemon breeding. You got the ability to tell how strong a move is and what it does, because that wasn't available before. Shinies were invented there. I made a whole video about this. I can't remember all my points. There was a lot of I know not a lot of the Pokemon are very competitive in Gen 2, but I like a lot of their designs. Dunsparce is one of my favorite Pokemon. The colors. I like the fact that the colors are all different for different objects in Gen 2. You know, trees are green, water is blue. In Gen 1, everything in an area is like colored the same, pretty much. So, that's another big point. There's just a lot of stuff I like about Gen 2. Too much to say all of it right the moment. Let's see. So we got What Kingdom. What Squirrel. The idea is you target... Oh, wait. I just remember the other thing I need to put in here. Yeah, don't we lose? I think it's the best or just my favorite. I don't know if it's the best, but it's certainly my favorite. Let's see, add to thine head. Okay, yeah, we could. This is part of the archetype. This is perfect. Chat, this is exactly what I was thinking. The only problem is it only works for like low-level monsters, right? Let's see if I just had a way of making my monsters bigger. Because then you can activate this. Summon both of these. He's going to attack directly. Right? Attack of the Pecker. Summon the Tuna. The only thing I need to add is United We Stand in here. Okay, can you imagine if this had United We Stand? It would be unstoppable. Then we use what? Tuna's effect. Ditching these two. Summon the boss. And then Mother Flippin' Hydra. That card's mine in 2 turns. Okay, so that already shows me that there is some potential here for shenanigans. I'm sorry, Giraffe. I don't need you anymore. Heretic. Heretic I am, I know. Let's see. United. There we go. Do I need that many, though? Shoot, the only thing I can think of that searches quip cards. Let's see. No. No. I don't even know what this is. Main combo, Cobra Search Tuna, Taurus going for another Cinco. Is it? I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's for that. That's that combo. I'm thinking of like the Bamboo Sword is a draw engine to do that. I know this is like Levi's idea or his suggestion for this. Do it now, 1 card combo. Okay, I'll practice that one in a moment. Let me just do that so I can do that quick. But the other thing was, like, I think he wanted me to do this. I don't want to do this, but this, like, draw engine here is fine. I can nuke boards, potentially. But then I see this, and I'm like, I want to do this. I want to do this, and this. This, and that. There's a lot of potential here. Let's see, do I shuffle deck? Yeah, it's like normal summon Watt Cobra, battle phase, search the tuna, can only summon 1 tuna, but that's fine. Do that. Oh, I can use stuff in my hand. That's pretty good. Attack with this thing. Shuffle Watt Tuner and a face-up non-tuner Thunder. Let's see, switch to Watt, except for Wayuki, yes. Watt Hydra. I mean, provided nothing bad happens, that's pretty good. Then I banish a Watt for a couple of turns. Yeah. That's the basic idea there. Can this summon anything else? Yeah, the one problem is it only works on Watts. Go for Chimera usually to weaken the hand of the opponent. Oh yeah. But I don't remember what all these things do. Do I look like someone who knows what all the Watts do? I have no idea. Okay. And I can just see the huge potential for Link play in here. Provided I don't annihilate my opponent. So, an extra deck will be just fine. Watt cancel is a one-off? Oh, sure. Why not? Wait, this one. There we go. Anytime we can inflict pain onto a Jama Yellow is worth it. Let's see. Couple of those. Kind of redundant to put an excess code or cocker, but you know, the extra deck for the most part is going to be pretty redundant in this build. I just see like tons of battle potential. You know, just for this. You know, any Watt plus where'd the castle go? Got a Watt. You know, 1 Watt plus this equals lots of stuff. It just matters having lots of dudes. It can be done. The potential exists. One of those, just because we can. Huh. Although, as you see, I think it's new. It does have the TCG thing on it, so this must be relatively new. I haven't heard of it either. See, the thing is, most Watt players are still on the level 4 Watts, because they're the most iconic bunch. But the fact this exists makes the level 3s viable, because these get both attacked twice. You know? That's 14, that's 2,000, that's 3,400 damage just between these two. And they can attack directly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, maybe it's not the most ideal. I don't know. I'm just saying, there's potential here. Putting Giraffe in over Beta. I mostly, I was mostly putting this guy in as, like, you know, additional level 3, but I don't know. I just like him, okay? If only there was a way I could reduce these guys' levels in my hand. What about Star Blast? No. I was like, what about Star Blast? No. Level 3. Poor level 3 on its own. Yeah, I know. I know that the level 4s are good on their own, and the level 3s need stuff to make them work, but I just like the potential. I gotta do something new with Watts. I've done level 4 Watts before. You know, that's done and dusted. We need to do something fancy now. Maybe not fancy, but like semi-different. Okay. Okay, so that deck's pretty much good. Yubel Unchained is good. The Terror King Arc Fiend deck is relatively good. Okay. Oh yeah, SP. This is Link summon using a fusion to target a card on the field. When you put activate a card or effect, I mean, I guess it doesn't do as much in this deck, but it does. Do face a monster on the field. If the monster you control banish one to the. Yeah, it does something. Okay. Okay. I think this one's good for now. I just want to take a few minutes for one more deck tonight. Because I want to get as many of these done as humanly possible. Let's see, day 28. Day 28, Memphis, you gotta finish up day 1. Oh wait, let me just double check to make sure our progress is saved. Okay. Day 28? Alright, so this last deck we'll be looking at tonight is the Light Sarcophagus. But we were asked to take a look at the Calculator as well. Sarcophagus. So, not you. The other, this one. The one that's like Yu-Gi-Moto support 2.0. Because you get, yeah, Konami just loves printing Yu-Gi-Moto support. I was putting in 3 of everything until I would, like, actually read these cards. These are the wrong sarcophagus. I know. I was teasing. Okay, what does this do? Main phase, you had a card that mentions Gold Sarcophagus. If opponent special summons a monster, discard a spell, target a monster, send it to the graveyard. I have seen these once, but I don't know what they do. At all. Alright, let's see what we have. 300 attack for every banished card. Only use these effects once per turn. Control guard sarcophagus. Summon this card from the hand. Pay half life. Destroy as many other cards on the field as possible. Banish them. Summon a level 7 or lower monster from the deck that measures. Increases level by the number of cards destroyed by this effect. So basically, summon, nuke, summon a bigger one. Gotcha. Okay, so that's definitely a 3 of. This card summoned, add a gold sarcophagus to life for response to the message. Okay, that's a 3 of. It's a searcher. This is destroyed. Set stronghold from the deck. Cool. What does that do? 0 attack to the 1,000 attack for every card you control that is gold sarcophagus or mentions it. Monster attacks, destroy that monster. Cool. Probably just 2 of that. Ain't a bad Memphis. Do something tomorrow. Sure. Go finish the tutorial of Risk. We can stream that. We can stream that nonsense. Do it. Do it. Ugh. Okay, what else we got? Silent Swordsman. Standby phase, increased level by 1. This card's level is higher than its original level. 500. Opponent activates a card effect that targets Cold Sarco. Negate activation. Increased level by 1. This one's not as cool, but I assume it has something it does. Increased level by 3. Activate this card in response mode. Monster effect activate. And a monster that mentions it, negate that monster. Okay, so that's a negation. So that's a 3 of. Opponent draws a card, gain attack. Opponent activates a spell or effect while you control the thing. Negate activation. Whoops. No, I didn't want to do that. See, that's a spell negation. Like, I'm trying to read all these cards, and they're just like walls of text about, like, this is just another protect the castle sword of the deck. Protect the spell. While you control the gold sarcophagus, cannot be destroyed by battle. Opponent's monster cannot attack other monsters for attack. On its turn, if you control the gold sarcophagus, special skill with the hand. If this is destroyed by a card effect. Summon another marshmallow. Okay, that's a hand trap, essentially. That's just in here for thematics. Control guard sarcophagus, the monster that mentioned. Summon up to 2 level 4 lower monsters to the nature of the hand. Okay. Free 2 additional monsters. A negation. What does this do? Each player draws so they have okay, again. Again. These are like cards you put in as 3 ofs. Ooh. Okay, well, oh yeah, calculator. Gotta hit this guy. I believe what Mr. Cloranus wants us to do is to swarm the board along with calculator. Sounds good. If only he was level 1. That would have been so good. Okay. How many cards search random thunder monsters? Not a lot. So close, but no. So close. Please tell me that there is something. There is nothing specific. Okay. Gotta be something for level 2s, right? This point play, call by an instant fusion millenniumized to prevent hand traps. Okay, why not? Why the heck not? Let's see. Oh. I mean, yeah, the fact that we search so much, it's like, why the heck not? Oh, wait. Wait, what am I? Weird. Okay. Okay. Level 2s. Search. Oh yeah, I gotta look at these later. Freaking Gen X. Freaking Gen X. It's like normal summon, add level 2. Just add another one, and then normal summon it and add another one. That's what Gen X do. Whoops. You cannot tell me there's no generic level 2 searcher in the game, right? The only one that works is a battle fighter. Okay. 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 I know, it's hilarious. We used to joke about Gen X, and then more of the Worthless showed up. We saw that they were Synchromaniacs, and now, even better, Gen X have FTKs. Again. You know, used to just be Blaze Fenix, and now it's other things too. Okay, so I gotta finish the extra deck for, like, some sort of consistency of this, but the rest of this doesn't seem that... The rest of this doesn't seem that difficult. We play a lot of 3-ofs. I just need to think of another draw engine of some form or something. You know? Other than that, this seems like pretty basic. But that's okay. It's a new thing to try out. Let me just... Oh, wait, I forgot to push... I forgot to push the button. There we go. Okay, so that normal summon, that normal summon. That's a swordsman. Just go like instant fusion, stop the hand traps. Ah, immediately thinking Link Karibo. Meme, and you will do stuff with the deck later. Play Galaxy Queen Elite. What does that do? You know what? Screw it. I don't think this is going to be an extra deck heavy deck at all, so why not? The spell? Oh. Galaxy Queen's Light. What's it do again? 7 higher. Is this level 7? Oh, it is. You know what? Sure. Why not? Let's see. We require rank 8 exceeds. Basically just put a bunch of powerful rank 8 exceeds in here that are generic. Reasonably generic, please. Okay, like one of those. Why not one of those? Sure, one of those. Like I said, this is not going to be an extra deck, but you know what? Why not? One of those. Actually, that could actually be potentially useful. Yeah, if you think about it. My boy Sanafon, my boy that dude. Where the heck is Dengirzu? Oh, there you are. I don't even remember how much of a Video Pro's music. I know it's nice. I leave it off so much, but it's a nice tune. 5 level 13s. Oh, Konami, you silly bunch. There's no level 13 monsters in the game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro music? Yeah, it had music. Same deal, I just didn't play it. I just didn't play it that much. Oh yeah, number 100. Let's see. Take 2 dragon number. Yeah. FA motorhome could be level 13. Yeah, so now all we have to do is summon 5 of them at once, make them level 13 at once, and then play DNA surgery. That's the memes. That will be the true meme deck. If we can somehow manage that, that would be hilarious. That would be absolutely bonkers. Alright. I think... I just need to play test this deck a few times, so it's getting a little late over here, so I might not do too much of that right this moment. Make 1 and play Galaxy Queen's Light and then DNA Surgery. Oh, that's true. That's even easier. Oh my goodness. You know, just for the lulz. Just for good luck in the future. There. 1 copy of Motorhome. Why not? Why the heck not? Let's just put in the Motorhome. Can I summon it? No. But it'd be funny. Anything else? I mean, you need another card. Why not? Just throw her in there. Just throw her in there. Okay. Okay. Other than needing a little bit more testing... isn't there... This is the thing I need to make more consistent, is the gadget. Is there any support that makes gadgets easier? No. Not quite. I was kind of hoping for a searcher. But no, that costs my normal summon, and I kind of need that. Okay. Okay. Gotta be something in this game that just lets me search a machine, right? Anything. I mean, there's this guy. But that doesn't work for this. There's... Gotta be somebody. Man, Konami just does not want generic searching of machines. Who knew? Of course, TGs get, you know, searched too. Light machines get a search. Wait. Wait a minute. Add an Earth machine from... Oh, maybe. That gives me some ideas right there. I don't know how consistent it'll be, but it gives me ideas. Because I do discard my spells. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Alright, chat. Well, I know it's a bit abrupt. I'm actually kind of tired, so I'm going to say let's end the stream today, because we did do some testing. We tested 3 decks out. Well, we tested 2 decks out. We built the 3rd. So, we did some stuff tonight. I think we did. So, I'm going to head out. Hopefully, I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. Whether I'm doing, I don't know yet, but I'd like to stream again tomorrow. And I'm gonna practice this deck a little bit, see what I can come up with. because I feel like there's some shenanigans we can get up to with this deck. Definitely some shenanigans we can get up to with this deck. Oh yeah. All right, chat. Well, thanks for stopping by. Your boy Memphis thanks you for stopping by, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Yeah, next stream we'll do. Next Yu-Gi-Oh stream will be more about dueling. Today was just a tech testing. Saturday, 100%. We're gonna be doing some duels, like for a long while. Yeah, it was just you, Spicy, today, but that's okay. But thanks for stopping by, folks. Memphis signing out. I'll see you guys very soon.